Have you ever wondered why the people who hurt you the most are also the ones you're strangely drawn to? Like, your brain knows they're toxic, but your heart? It keeps hoping. Hoping they'll change. Hoping they'll see your worth. But they don't. They never do. So why does it keep happening? Why do toxic people seem to gravitate toward you? Or worse, why do you keep letting them in? Well, buckle up. Because today, we're going deep into the hidden psychology behind why toxic people are so damn attractive, and how your own mind might be pulling the strings. Let's start with something uncomfortable. Toxic people don't wear warning labels. They come in as charming, attentive, intense. They say all the right things. They mirror your values, your dreams, your past pain. It feels like a click. But here's the trick, that click. It's not love. It's trauma. And your brain loves the familiar, even when the familiar is harmful. We're not falling for the person. We're falling for the pattern. Our brains are efficiency machines. They're not looking for what's healthy. They're looking for what's predictable. So if you grew up in an environment where love came with conditions, where attention was inconsistent, or where you had to earn approval, then your nervous system got wired to believe this is what love feels like. So when someone shows up and gives you just enough attention to keep you chasing, boom, your brain lights up like a Christmas tree. It's not that you like toxicity. It's that your system has been trained to see it as normal. This next part is wild. It's called intermittent reinforcement, and it's one of the most powerful psychological traps known to science. It's when rewards come unpredictably. Sometimes they love bomb you. Sometimes they ghost you. Sometimes you're everything. Other times, you're nothing. And your brain? It becomes addicted to the maybe. Just like a gambler keeps pulling the slot machine lever. Maybe this time it'll hit. Your brain keeps hoping. Maybe this time they'll change. Maybe this time they'll stay. And hope becomes your prison. Here's the truth no one wants to say. The reason toxic people attract you is because some part of you is still trying to win the love you didn't get back then. You're not chasing them. You're chasing healing, chasing closure, trying to rewrite your story by finally being good enough for someone who reminds you, even subconsciously, of the one who hurt you. But that healing doesn't come from them. It never will. It comes when you stop needing them to change. Let's call it what it is. That intense, confusing, magnetic pull? That's not passion. That's not soulmate stuff. It's a trauma bond. A deep emotional attachment formed through cycles of abuse, guilt, and false hope. And it feels real. Because your brain bonds most deeply during emotional extremes. But that bond is built on survival, not safety. It's not love. It's addiction dressed as loyalty. If you keep ending up with the same kind of person, the manipulator, the narcissist, the emotional avoidant, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're patterned. Your nervous system is doing what it was wired to do. But wiring can be changed. That's the miracle of the human brain, neuroplasticity. You can teach your system what safe love feels like. But first, you have to stop calling chaos chemistry. Here's the hard part. Sometimes, we accept toxic love because, deep down, we believe it's all we deserve. Maybe someone made you feel hard to love. Or maybe you've been taught that your worth is based on how much you can fix, give, or endure. But that's a lie. You don't have to earn love by sacrificing your peace. You don't have to bleed to prove your loyalty. Love that requires you to shrink isn't love. Okay, so what do we do with all this? Here's where the healing begins. 1. Awareness. Start noticing the patterns, not just in them, but in you. What are you drawn to? And why? 2. Boundaries. Not walls. Not shutdowns. Just clear, firm signals that say, this is what I will and won't allow. 3. Self-trust. The more you honor your gut, the less you'll tolerate relationships that make it churn. 4. Rewriting the narrative. You are not the fixer. You are not the savior. You are not a rehab center for broken people. You are a whole, healing human who deserves peace. This isn't just about relationships. It's about reprogramming your brain to stop chasing crumbs and start demanding the feast. Safe love might feel boring at first, but boring isn't bad. Boring is stable, consistent, kind, respectful, and that stability, it's the soil where real connection grows. So if you're wondering why you keep attracting toxic people, maybe it's because you're still learning that you deserve more. And you do. You always did. Toxic love teaches you to doubt yourself. But healing love, it teaches you to come home to yourself. So the next time someone shows up with charm but no consistency, remember, chaos isn't chemistry, and your peace is too expensive to trade for drama. You are not hard to love. You were just loving people who didn't know how to hold love gently. But now you know better, and that's where everything changes.